It is a beautiful day for racing in Smasherville Speedway for the Smasherville 400. Welcome to round 9 of the 2000 Piston Cup season, and today we have here the starting grids for the racing. The qualifications here: Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be taking the pole position here in Smasherville. Jeff Corbett will take the second position, and Krusty Road will be taking the third position. Richard will take the fourth position, Dale will take the fifth position, and so on. And of course, a little bit of a side note, we have a new racer here who's going to be racing here in Smasherville. This racer is racer number 97, Power Pop and Bush. Racer number 97, he has been anticipatingly wanting to start in some sort of racing series. And the Piston Cup is a good choice for him since this race is going to be a good one here. But anyways, let's get the race here underway for the green flag in Smasherville. And of course,
drivers,
this is the second
to your cars.
100 green flag laps here of the season. Okay, so the racers are now taking off towards the main track here, which is where the greatest stuff here. And of course, this will be a good one here. And of course, the racer who have been the champion, who has still hold up the championship title in 1999 for here in Smasherville goes towards to Mikey Trickle, racer number 57 on the Corrosion Seal car. For that car, which he have led 100 laps on this track. And of course, he still cannot. Of course, Mikey Trickle is already retired here and is racing with us here, but there already is right now on vacation. Is right now retired. But anyways, the pace car is now in. We're about to get the race here underway for the green flag. The green flag's out. Let's go racing in Smasherville Speed for the Smasherville 400. Jeff Corbett will take the early lead from the number 8 car, Dale Earnhardt Jr. as they head towards the back stretch and then towards the turn number 3. There's Power Pop and Bush here racing. Here, the new part-time rookie here. Still not yet clarified as a rookie ever. He's still part-time rookie. And of course, he still has not yet had any headlights yet. He has specifically been remodeled to be refitted as a stock car. An old stock car from the 1950s. From the 1980s, I might. So yeah, still has the older technology since still have, but hey, it's just still working. But hey, it's still working. Jeff Corbett. Boy, look at Jeff Corbett, racer number 24. He's doing pretty good here on the track. We are now on lap 4. Krusty Roder and Dale Earnhardt Jr. They are both. Krusty Roder has overtaken the number 8 car, Dale Earnhardt Jr. for second here in Smasherville. Here comes Siege Randersman in the 80 car as he's going to passed by the number 8 Dale Earnhardt Jr. As you did remember, he was rookie of round 1. Which you remember was the first rookie winner to win the Florida 500. It was round 1. Jeff Corbett is really doing a good job here, leading us towards the lap 6, and boy, he really digs up here in Smasherville. Of course, that's right. That's right, because he and his father usually sneak in towards this track here, and done some laps. It takes him a few laps, and pretty much he is really ready. And really, he has been practicing. He's been practicing in this track for hours. And look where he's at. Look where he's at now. And taking up to number 4 and doing what it's good. It looks like he is right now passing. He's going to be passing the number 58 car. Willie Jr. As he's going to be the first back marker to be lapped down. Here comes the other racers here. As they are also starting to by now, and whoa! Close call there for the number 8. Yeah. To almost get a wide route and almost push down the number 58 out of his sight. Well, to be fair enough though, Smasherville, here in Smasherville, what a few weeks ago, 1980s, the track here, it was very rough. We have a lot of crashes everywhere on the track here. They never stop. This time around, these racers here, they really know what's up, and plus remember, he'll be taking the lead here for lap 11. But anyways, seriously, we have a ton of wrecks happening since the 90s. Usually this track here, we have a few wrecks here and there, but, just the natural stuff. A few wrecks here and there, and boy, it really cuts down on what's cool to be like. With this round here, the Piston this year in the 2000s, I'm pretty sure we might not get some wrecks here happening here today in Smasherville. Here comes Kevin Carvig and Ricky Rudd on the 29 and 28. They're catching up to the number 80 car. Kevin Carvig even nearing the number 64 car, Winfred Rutherford, who's in 37th place in another back marker. As he's now nearing him, dropping right behind him, and now going to pass him by as a lap down. And boy, Ricky Rudd, he is on the tail of the number 29. He might have gotten a new strategy here. You're thinking he can slip into the inside line 29 to take it off. To take it all to himself. Boy, this is gonna be the first race ever for Jeff. This gotta be the second time we ever see Jeff Corbett finishing in second. And the first race is with the car in front of him on the 76. Racing for vinyl tube, he does, which is crusty, but so yeah, this is pretty much a same recreation here since the 2000 Dynamo Cup. Rusty Rotor has pretty much digged this track a lot. He's pretty much got a new strategy. He pretty much knows his way around this track. He's almost like he's racing against golf carts. What I gotta say to you, this is pretty much a good race here we have here. Of course, this is the second green flag lap. This is the second 100 green flag lap, which I've already said earlier. And looks like Sage Vanderspin will be taking the second position from Jeff Corbett. Boy, Jeff Corbett is pretty much not going to be getting some luck here in Smasherville. Here comes racer number 28, Aiken Axler on the 28, as he is tail by tail, of course, is defending that championship to himself. He is really much picking up some dust here on the standings here. If you did remember, he was on the top, and he was pretty good here. He was doing pretty good on the championship. Was doing pretty good. But anyways, it looks like Rescue Rotor will be heading down the pit lane, leaving racer number 80 to take on with the lead. And here comes Ricky Rudd and Rush and Kevin Carpenter, as they're also catching up to that guy as well. Welcome back to Smasherville Speedway, and right now we have a few racers here who are now going in for a pit stop in lap 21. Nothing else pretty much happened here. Probably the only time we never gotten a crash here in Smasherville, since you remember back in the 1980s. We have a lot of crashes happening here. First lap, on lap 20, there has been a huge wreck happening, with cars piling up on the back stretch. Of course, yeah, that back stretch over there, that's where the wreck always happens in the 1980s to the 1990s. But looks like this time around in the early 2000s, we're never going to be having have raced it, which some has raced it. Piston didn't have it. They might have learned their lesson out on this track, or maybe they have a new crew team. Knows a lot about this track, a lot of what they know. But anyways, Rescue Rotor, racer number 76, has already regained the lead from the number 80. You can find what that is. And Jeff Corbett has already regained the second position. Here regaining that 76 versus 24. Remember back in the 1990s. Those two racers were battling for that position many times, which Rescue Rotor, which has pretty much helped up that season standing Smasherville, starting in the 1960s all the way to the 1990s. Well, it looks like he might be getting this win here, and he might be getting his second win in Smasherville. Ever since his win in, wait for it, since his last win in the 1999 Piston Cup season, which you did remember, he was bumper to bumper, number 39 Ryan Shields. They were very much battling out for that position. Here he is, and here's Rusty Rotor once again, leading us here. He's here in Smasherville today in 2000. He's right now taking that lead. This time around, a racer on his tail this time around. This time it's Jeff Corvette, racer number 24. Catch up the number 76, which he's right over here. There's the power pop right here, number 97, which we have mentioned earlier. What you have remember was 2000's Parka champion. You have couple of those wins. And now he's going to try and do anything he can on this track here. But however, he pretty much sucks at this track here. He always gets to death last. But from the 1970s to the 1980s, but in the 1980s. That pretty much didn't change this one. Because Spencer Rotor was good on, was doing pretty much good. But except for the 1990s kart series, where he has finally won a first cup here, Smasherville. That's we're on lap 31, and the race here is doing pretty good here. Rusty Rotor is doing some good work here as he is pretty much further away from the back markers as he's nearing the number 74. But I gotta tell you, this race here was also been won here by the number 57 car, Mighty Trickle in the 1980s. He has won the first time Piston Cup here at this track, and of course he's right now retired in the 1989 which was his final race. Here he is. Right now, of course, usually Mighty Trickle on the 57 car. He has pretty much gotten countless wins here in Smasherville. Starting in the 1980s. Starting in 1980, which was his first race debut. That's finished. That's won this track, and it usually holds up the barrier for most wins here in the series. Much giving up the competition for Rusty Rotor, who has also won this race here. You're starting in the 1970s to the She has held the record here for this race here, leading towards a duel, leading towards to a 1v1 race in V1 race here in Smasherville. Competes which has the two racers Mighty Trickle and Percy Rotor battling. And now in 1989, racer number 57 finally retired. Percy Rotor can continue on with holding that lead. Holding down the lead for the most wins here in Smasherville. Of course, but since Mighty Trickle has retired, he became Percy Rotor's new coach. And of course, giving him all the advice that he needs to win this race. There he is once again. He's now going down to pit lane, leaving Jeff Carpenter, racer number 24, who has already captured up to the number 76 car to take the lead. Welcome back towards Smasherville once again here, and right now nothing else is pretty much happening here. Jeff Carpenter is still out though, holding that lead pretty good here for this race here overall. But under the hood, we do not have nothing else happening. Just some racers in pit lane and stuff like that. Nothing happened. Speaking of which, it's racer number 29, Kevin Carpenter, part-time rookie. He is right now on the tail of the number 24. That's pretty much. Anyways, here's Kevin Carpenter. Since the 2000s, since the 2000s static company, he knows how to ride But now Speed again, he is now behind the number 24, and yeah, nothing else is pretty much happening. I'll talk to you all later if something else is happening here in Smasherville. Okay, we're back once again. Again, I know it hasn't landed yet in like a while, but we already have our first caution already, and boy, that pretty much happened towards the part where I just said we'll just talk. I'll talk later when we have something else happening, like a wreck here. But looks like we have our first yellow caution of Smasherville 400, but that took a while. Like we were just pretty much, I pretty much said, I'll talk to you all later when we have something happening here in the track, and bing bam boom, we have something else happening already. Our first caution of the race here in Smasherville. Like we haven't got a wreck here in this race here since the early 1980s, and okay, we have our first caution here and our first wreck here of 2000. Like this is what I said earlier here. We usually have either 2 or 3 crashes here in Smasherville, and this is one of them. And here's a bit of an analysis on what really happened here. Dirksen D'Agostino has pretty much let his guard down, and might have been caused by the number 70 car Mike Yankee. He still hasn't seen it. Racer number 34, Dirksen D'Agostino, he has scraped his side on with the number 35 car and has hit the number 64 car. Kevin Racing Tire also has hit the number 70 car, Mike Yankee, as well. But however, though, he's okay as well, along with Kevin Racing Tire. But these two racers, though, boy, they have gotten into a big wreck. They have gone to a wreck here as Winford went side face to the wall here in the track here, causing him to hit it. But luckily, though, they are both okay, and that is pretty much our first caution of Smasherville for some unknown reason, even though it was a small wreck. But anyways, I'll talk to you all later if we're now out of caution. ladies and gentlemen, to Smasherville Speedway, and we're now out of caution here, as you can tell from the pace car's lights. You're now on. Of course, the race leader here will be leading us when we're now out of caution. Will be racer number 29, Kevin Carpenter. There's the skid marks there from the crash. A little bit of a small crash, which you can argue about. Those are pretty much all the skid marks that we pretty much saw on the wreck on the track. Right now, here it is once again, we are now out of caution, and right now, the pace car is now in. We're about to get this race here underway for the green flag and for the restart. Here we go. Well, this gotta be the first win. This gotta be Kevin Carpenter's first race here to lead here in the race here. And the number 29, the last race who raced in the 29 and has led it was the racer named Gerald. Was the racer Gerald Bloodfoot. Which is the 01 car. Who is this guy right here? Yep, he was originally 29 in the 1990s Piston Cup season. He was originally going to be racing on that number, but due towards two Rutsies, which has never had been racing on the spot, using sponsors since their previous Gerald Bloodfoot will take the challenge and will be taking the Right now, Kevin Carpenter, boy, look at this guy. He really is knowing how to ride the roads here in Smasherville. Of course, he never led a race here before. He has never led a race here before. So this could be a good opportunity for Kevin Carpenter to win the Smasherville 400. Like a few racers on 29 have won this race earlier. One of those racers being Luke Tyerson, and we're now under caution once again, and looks like we have a devastating crash again. Another devastating crash. Like, this is what I said earlier. We always have wrecks here in this track since wait, this is what I said earlier. Here, we have wrecks here in this track every single time since 1980's Piston Cup season. And right now, here we are once again with a second wreck here. Wow. And of course, it looks like it was technically involved. It looks like it was accidentally caused by Krusty Rotor, who has exited the pit, but has actually exited out of the race, but has exited out of pit lane a bit too late, as he has accidentally came to pit lane way too early. He has hit Mike Yankee on the side right there, causing those two racers to lose control, and causing Krusty Rotor to hit Gerald Bloodfoot on the 01 car and Ruby Oaks right up to the walls. And Gerald Bloodfoot, however, though, survived along with Ruby Oaks, but Krusty Rotor, oh boy, for him, he did not survive that wreck. As you can tell from that smoke stick. But however, though, the team still, however, said that he is still okay. So Okay, after that wreck, Carpenter, the, the team still said that he is okay. He did not. Hey, he is okay. It was just badly from that wreck here. And with that, we're now on our second race here. Making seal. Looks like we have our second caution of the race. I'll talk to you all later when we're now out of caution. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Smasherville once again. The caution's now on here, race here, and here which I can tell from the lights are now off, and we are about to be underway with another race here. Once again, like this is what I mentioned earlier. We have always got a wreck here every single time here with this track here. Right now, it always never ends. Of course, right now the pace car is now going to be heading down to the pit lane. Let's go and check out here. And of course, Chrissy Ritter was in an accident and is right now in the still being caught in the line. So right now we're on the race line here, going in for the restart once again. Already coming off with a great start here. With two wrecks happening time in this race. Now, we are again with the race here once again. Now Kevin Carpenter. Now Kevin Carpenter. He's still in this year, even though with Chuck Armstrong he is in front of him, but it still though does not count him as leader. Because this means that Kevin Harvick is still the leader here. And still in with the top fives. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the lead car. He is on the tail of the number 29 as they are now heading in to lap 59. Turn 1. Kevin Harvick is there. Thus here. Still Chuck Armstrong is in front. The records here still did not approve. Still did not count him in front as racing as the leader yet. It's still like pending still. But soon we might see him in the lead. Right now he's not the lead. Wait no. Back in last Kevin Carpenter. Boy, he technically said he won the win here in Milan, but he didn't got the chance since it was been already won by the number 57. Because it was already won over by the number by racer by Ricky Rudd on the 20. But anyway, this is what there are. And right now, anyways, Kevin Harvick is doing pretty good here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. he is on his tail though, even though it still says here, it still does not yet approve that he is in 3rd place. He's in 7th place because he was being lapped down by the 29 car. But anyways, this race here is pretty good. No wrecks. With 2 wrecks here, 2 yellow flags, and above. And on the road. Anyway, we're back here once again here, and Chuck Armstrong, though not complete yet, he is keeping Kevin Carpenter at bay. He's not letting him passing him by for that first position, even though he's not in the first position yet. He's still in 5th place. Go figure. Of course, there's the other racers there. Pretty much, though, this race here is doing pretty good here. We have 2 yellow flags and a few above that line. 2. Oh yeah, 2 yellow, 2 cautions. It looks like there's Kevin Carpenter. He's going to try and pass by Chuck Armstrong, so he cannot pass him. So he has to keep it not in the top 3 yet. See, 2nd place is actually Sage Vandersbeck. 3rd place was Lincoln Axler. 4th place was Richard Wetters. 5th place is Chuck Armstrong. 6th place is Dale Earnhardt Jr. And looks like we are under caution once again. Our 3rd caution here of the season. Let's see what actually happened. Yeah, we have our first caution. We have our first caution, 2nd caution, and now our 3rd caution. What is going on here? Okay, so let's see what actually happened here. So it looks like Ron Monica Jones, racer number 46, he's like saying, like, he's thinking like everything is totally fine, and then all of a sudden here comes Winfred Bradford Rutherford, who is trying to slam the doors on him, but failed to, causing him to go and spin out of control. And also there goes Kevin Racing Tire. He has been pushed off by Richard Strip Wetters, that is. And he's been hit by the number 36, Yushi Karbareski. This almost caused a big one happening here. Like, imagine if we have a big one here in Smasherville. That could be a very horrible sight to see. A humongous wreck here in Smasherville. We haven't had that. But however, we didn't have yet a big one here since the 1979. Since 1979. Like during that race here, Chick Hicks pretty much caused a total big one by ramming the number 3 car, Dale Earnhardt, who won in the race, causing him to spin out of control and hit another car, then a car, and then the other car hit another, and then the car hit the other, and then we'll go on later on set up a big one. Anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Once again, we were now in caution. Welcome back here once again in Smasherville Speedway, and we're now at a caution, which you can tell from the lights of the pace car are now off. We're about to get once again another restart here in the race here. Boy, we're having a wreck fest happening here. Been here since the end when over 400 and rocker arms to the national speedway. Right now, the pace car is now heading in. We're about to begin this race here underway for the green flag and for the restart here in Smasherville. Once again, coming in the scene per usual. We'll race here. This race here is right now going in top. Here comes Naked Action looking for the inside lineup with number 780 car, but he slammed the door right on. See, you know, Kevin Carpenter, boy, he is feeling very lucky today. Like, he haven't got a win here for the Piston Cup. Up until now. Looks like he might get a victory here in the Piston Cup. Here comes Richard Weathers in the 43. As he also joins in with the 28 and the 80 to try and track down the number 29, Kevin Carpenter. And we're now on lap 77, and boy, this race is going fire. If we did have a wreck here once again, well, touche. As we're now going to be heading into lap 79. To the front stretch. How's everyone? I'm back here once again. And of course, learn about tea. That convenient is good. I just had the moment. Right now we're now at lap 89, getting closer to lap 100. Now we're now on lap 90 and Kevin he is still leading this race here, and he has never been this tough before to lead a race here. Here comes Kevin Harvick into the inside line. Here comes he can actually the inside line a bit, but with our let's cut by the number 29 as they are now both heading into pit lane. This could sign up a good stop here, good difference. Could give up some good time for Mr. Axler to not find 28 for first place. But in speaking of first place, Sage Vanderspen, which you remember have won 2 races, is now taking up that lead. Richard strip waters on his tail, but they're now also hitting into pit lane. This could be the sign here for Kevin Carpenter to re-lead again for the race. Here in Smasherville. This is a good race here. What's the name for Kevin Carpenter? But he is going to mind to get a good race here in the race. As we're now on lap 93 and it's heading into lap 94. And pardon in the noise in the background. Just try to ignore it, okay? And, yeah, Kevin Harvick. He's okay, but I don't know. Still not yet in the top here. He still needs to pass by Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the track. Taking the top. Now heading into lap 94. And Kevin Harvick has regained the lead. This is a glory day. This is definitely a glorious day for Kevin Harvick to win his first Cup Series. His first win of the 2000 season. That's pretty much though, ever since the Budweiser shootout, it was Kevin Harvick's first Clash win. Kevin Harvick's first win of the 2000 season, which was the preseason, that is. This time around, it's going to be his first Cup Series win. Well, the first race on the 2019 to get, so get it. As we're now heading into lap 96, we are nearing to lap 100 with 5 laps to go. As long as we do not have any caution, we might get it underway for a good win here in Smasherville. This could be Kevin Harvick's greatest win since the Carpenter Series, as we're now in lap 57. now have 4 laps to go. And Aiken Axler is once again back right behind the number 28. He's looking into the inside lane, but can he pass him by that turn? Yes. This could mean a good win here for Aiken Axler, racer number 28. Could this be Aiken Axler's first win as a part-time rookie to get a win? We're now in 3 laps to go, and Aiken Axler pretty much though we technically did see him right behind the number 29 row. And now here he is now leading us here, and we're now heading into 2 laps to go. Boy, this is gonna be a good race here. Boy, Kevin Carpenter, he thought that the light is now looks like it's not gonna happen for him. For old Kevin. And white flag is gonna be out. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go, and Aiken Axler is taking up that lead pretty good. And boy, this gotta be the first win of a part-time rookie. Part-time rookie to have a win here. Let's count the ship right. The 19th and 1970s. Second time we have a win here from a part-time rookie. And this racer is Aiken Axler, who will win the Smasherville 400. Our third part-time rookie will win. Our second part-time rookie win a race, the first being Sage Vandersmith. Or Kevin Carpenter. Boy, that guy, he almost had it with that win. But Kevin Carpenter had it, but looks like it still didn't happen for him. And boy, what a race here for number 28. Which you remember was the championship standing, and the who is still on the top, and now he has got a first win here in the Cup Series with Smasherville. Boy, Kevin Carpenter almost had that one. But anyways, let's head in with the results here for the race. Boy, what a race here this has been. Aiken Axler, who has led 4 laps, has led for just 4 laps, and is now got a first win here. And of course, he started out in the 11th position and built his way up to the 1st position. And of course, the racer who has led the most laps is none other than Kevin Carpenter. The racer who has led that most laps was originally Krusty Broder, and Jeff Corvette, Sage Vanderspin, Aiken Spin, Richard Tripwaters only led for just 2 laps. And I'm pretty sure Dale Earnhardt Jr. did lead that laps. But anyways, yeah, what a good race here for Aiken Axler. And for the pole standings here, the season standings, Aiken Axler is still holding up that lead there, but this time around, with his first win in in the race at Smasherville. He has finally got the first win of the season. And of course, our second part-time rookie to get a first win. The first being Sage Vanderspin. Anyways, our next race is gonna be in Nitro 400s, which we'll be heading back to the Great American Race in Florida International Speedway. For this time around is now in nighttime, and of course we have 50 laps here in the track. And of course, after that race, we'll be heading into the Rev and Go 300 in Rust Belt Raceway, the Data Ship 400 in Data Ship Raceway, the Trunk Fest 350 back to Rust Belt, the Virginia 500 in Virginia Speedway, and so on. But anyways, stay tuned for round 10 of the 2000s Piston Cup season, which will be heading into the Great American Race.